Hi, my name is Dion Padua, and my research topic is celebrity and influencer culture positive or negative? Some of the topics that will be discussed within this presentation include what are celebrities, examples of celebrities, what are influencers, examples of influencers, both the positive and negative effects of celebrity and influencer culture, and of course, our conclusion. What are celebrities? Well, according to the Oxford English Dictionary, being a celebrity is the state or fact of being well known, widely discussed, or publicly esteemed. A celebrity's claim to fame may be through their craft or specialty, but may also be due to connections or their career. Celebrities may be professional athletes, actors and actresses, or musicians. Some examples of celebrities you probably know would be Barack Obama, who was a former U.S. president, Johnny Depp, who is an actor famous for roles in films such as the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, Edward Scissorhands, and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and Chris Evans, who is also an actor famous for roles in The Avengers and Captain America. What are influencers? Well, according to the Oxford English Dictionary, an influencer is a person who has become well known through use of the internet and social media and uses their status to endorse, promote, or generate interest in specific brands, products, etc., often for payment. As opposed to celebrities, their claim to fame is through social media or the internet. They influence their audiences on platforms such as YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram. And they can engage with their audiences through means of live streaming or content creation. So some examples of influencers include Kai Cenat, who is a famous Twitch live streamer. He also has a very large following on YouTube and other platforms. Mr. Beast, he is a eccentric YouTuber and internet icon, most notably known for his grand, large-scale challenges and videos, often involving large sums of money as a reward. And iShowSpeed, who is a famous Twitch streamer and also has a large following on other platforms like YouTube, similarly to Kai Cenat. Positive effects. There are many positive as well as possible positive effects of celebrity and influencer culture. A lot of it is dependent on the famous individual as well as their fans. One positive effect would have to be entertainment. According to a New York Times article titled, "To Stay Sane, Read Celebrity Gossip," indulging in celebrity gossip can be a useful tool to escape your own problems, and it makes sense. Our own lives are filled with our own problems, stress, and anxiety, so celebrity gossip can ease those worries and provide some comfort. In the author's own words, and I quote, "You read about 20 million people losing health care or a polar ice shelf sliding into the ocean. And somehow, seeing a report about the Twitter war between Blac Chyna and Rob Kardashian feels cleansing." Another positive effect would be celebrities and influencers using their platforms for positive causes. According to NBC News, Taylor Swift was able to get over 337,000 people to register to vote, using a custom URL link on her Instagram story in which she announced her support of Kamala Harris. My final positive effect is the sense of community and comfort audiences may feel from the parasocial relationships they have with celebrities and influencers. In his article titled "Celebrity Culture is Natural and Beneficial," author David Cox discusses how real-life relationships can be difficult, whereas people may find more comfort and a sense of belonging in parasocial relationships they have with celebrities and influencers. Negative effects. Similarly to the positives, there are many possible negative effects of celebrity and influencer culture. It is very dependent on the famous individual as well as their fan/audience. One negative effect of celebrity and influencer culture is its effects on mental health and productivity. In the article titled "Celebrity Culture is Natural and Beneficial," it is discussed how people with higher levels of obsession with celebrity culture tend to have a lower self-esteem and perform less well in work and school, amongst other issues. Another negative effect is celebrities and influencers' dominative ability to affect people's decision making in relation to purchase intentions and travel intentions. In two studies published by the Humanities and Social Sciences Communications, the first of which researching internet celebrities' effects on tourist visit intentions, and the second researching influencers' effects on brand credibility and purchase intention, it was discovered that influencers and celebrities do significantly impact visit intentions as well as purchase intentions. Furthermore, it was discussed that celebrities and influencers have overtaken previous marketing methods and are now the most effective way to promote a product or destination. To conclude whether or not celebrity and influencer culture is positive or negative, I say neither. As it was previously discussed, the negativity or positivity is extremely dependent on the individuals involved. Celebrities and influencers can use their platform for good or bad. Fans can choose to idolize or support positive or negative people. I think it is also dependent on your perspective. For example, some may see celebrity and influencer culture as a natural thing. All throughout space and time, humans have admired and worshipped other humans. Peasants or common folk had kings, queens, and nobles. The ancient Romans had emperors and their favorite gladiators in the Colosseum. On the other hand, one may argue that celebrities or influencers having a strong influence over how you spend your money, who you vote for, or what you support is negative and unnatural. However, regardless of your viewpoint on the topic, I will say that I am interested to see where the world goes with it. Celebrity and influencer culture has only grown since the inventions of the internet and social media, and both are only growing. Furthermore, as celebrities and influencers become more and more involved in marketing and advertising, and we learn to associate brands with faces instead of products, what do you think will happen? This has been Dion Padua, and thank you for your time and attention.